looks like it is Ohio clay, I tell you. Yes, it's a largie. It's 58.60. Do you see it?
We're the Hillsdale boys with our metal detectors in hand. We venture through the fields, searching for treasure in the sand. From ancient relics to coins from days long gone. We're the modern day archaeologists, forever moving on. Digging through time with hearts full of hope in this southern Michigan land where history's.
Okay, let's try this again. I was just over on the other side of that barn. There's a cornfield. Gone by 1874 homesite. It was there. I seen brick, pottery, and I heard the iron. But just like all of these I've been finding in this part of Ohio, they've been hit. That's what I got over there. I think it's an oil lamp piece. But anyway, I like this better. But unfortunately, this has probably been hit too. It is a different owner, so we'll see. On this little crown, it's beans, and only on the 1864 map. So let's just see what she says. I'll come back to find something good. Had a nickel tone, 50, 55. Oh yes, I just stepped into the field. That's a good sign. Maybe they didn't hit this one. I swear this owner had like 6 home sites. Some of them were on the 64 and gone. So some of them made it to the 74. And all of them have been hit. Awesome sauce. Let's hope there's more stuff. And I just stepped in the field and I've got iron. I'm up to the top of the crown now. I had a pretty good high tone. Wasn't largy numbers, but oh, right there. Might be a button. Yeah, it's a button. But I can see why it gave me high tones. Just a flat button. Okay. This is cool. This has to be the first trigger I've ever dug. I don't know what it went to, what kind of gun, but there's no doubt about it. That was a trigger. Cool beans. Well, you know, this is what I was waiting for. Right here. I didn't look to see how deep it was, so. I do miss it. I'm good for that. I don't know, I must have bumped record, but I lost you. When I opened it up, I seen that it was a small coin, and I'm like, I wonder if I'm too far away for it to be and I guess I'm not, because it is. Alexander Gleason, store card token, one of his generics that says not 1 cent. Looks like it's in really good shape too. Cool beans. I had a little 5962 squeaker. I saw this and I'm like, two-piece. I wonder if it's military. Guess what? Little cuff button. That's cool. All right, let's try this again. Largy token, whatever it is. This is my last hole. There's 3/4 of this site left to hit, but it's 35 degrees with probably 20-mile-an-hour wind. So we'll come back and finish this on a warmer day, maybe during the holidays. Sounded loud. I think it's in there. Yeah. I'll take another Gleason, but I'm ready for a largie. You know me. This Ohio clay, I tell you. Yes, it's a largie. Awesome. Okay. And now I can go home. What do you think it is? As big as those, yeah, VDIs were. I'm pretty sure she's a braided hair. There she is. 1847. I'll clean her up a little better. Come right back. Correction. 1844. Boy, she's pretty. Nice. All right. I don't know how long it'll be. Week? I don't know. Maybe the holiday break before I get back down here, but that's good to see that he's not plowing. A lot of them are plowing these picked bean fields, so I'm glad he's not. All right, guys. So it's a little bit nicer day. It's like 41. Beautiful sunshine. So I came back down to the spot. Oh, I'll show you. It's you guys remember I dug a trigger. Well, what's this? What's that go to? I'm wondering if it went to a gun as well. And then right here there was a flat button inside that root system. Took another swing and I had another mid-tone, but it was a hard mid-tone, and it was 60, 58, 60. Do you see it? I think it's a trime. Let me get like this. I see it. Ooh, it's boom, 1852. So cool. Let's flip it. We're gonna call that good. Awesome sauce. There's my trime. Man, those things are small. Where's my rag? I put it on. Oh, I see it laying back there in the field. Wonder what happened. That's a nice looking trime. Very nice looking trime. Cool beans. So I just dug that trime up on the center crown. But the cool thing is, both directions. I didn't even bother to look to see if it was going to be deep or not. Now the other night I dug a largie, and it's surprising. It would be surprising if I only get one from a virgin site. Out here, is that the rim I see to it? No. Oh, it's right there. It was underneath it. Cool. High numbers. Is it another token? Sure is. Look at that. Wow. Now that Gleason had amazing details too. Awesome. Oh, I forgot to go back and get my rag. Hope that didn't break. Cool beans. I'll get her cleaned up in a second. I'll get my rag. Very nice token. One Country, 1863, Union. And it is out of West Unity, Ohio. S. Pearson's and Sons. West Unity. This one's got me stumped. It was 80.82. It's not big enough, I don't think, for a 2-cent piece, but it looks like a coin. So let's find out together. Maybe it's just a button. Maybe it's the... Oh. Is it even a weedy? Yep, it's a weedy. Farmer drop, must be. This sounded good. I don't think it's very deep. Oh, let's see. It could be though. AT Max. I still don't think it's very deep. What the? Yeah, it's still down. Still down there. I don't know now. Oh, duh. How many of you sit there? How many have you been sitting there looking at it and I didn't know it yet? Blind old man. There it is. Well, I got confused because then I picked up another one down there. Another signal. Let's get you in the sun. This one's chunky. didn't give me real high numbers either. Let me wipe it off. But she's thick. She looks like a braided. Yeah, she's a braided. We'll call that good. I didn't get a year though, did I? It's there. I'll get it in the wrap up. It's cold out. It's getting colder as the sun goes down. Boom. I do believe that is another musket ball. Yep, most definitely. Well, by what I'm seeing, it looks like the targets that are left are kind of camouflaged. Must be I've gone through and gotten all of the obvious targets. Now I am going low and slow, and it helps so that I got all day to do this. But I picked up on a tone. I had to really work, flatten out my area, get a nice level swing over it, and it looks like it is something. And it's fat. It very well could be a fatty, and it is. Awesome. Or an eagle. Is there a shield? Yep, there's a shield. Definitely a fatty Indian. Looks like it's in fairly decent shape. It's actually in very good shape. I just needed 2 hands is all. But look at that. 1860 something, darn it. I think it's 63. I think that's the bottom of a 3. And look, hey, obviously she was half sticking out. Maybe that's why it was a sketchy. She was on edge. To the right was possibly in the ground. To the left was exposed. Cool beans. Okay, right in this region, I got a 64 one way, and then jumps right up to 74 in the other direction. Oh, look at there. I believe that's a button. Yep. Flat button. Yep. I was telling Spicer the other day, you know what I want? I want a GW button. Good luck finding that in Michigan. Alright, this is a goodie. How did I miss that? Because both directions. See if it's on the surface. I don't think it is, but we'll see. Okay, it's not on the surface, and that's set up on 3. So I will turn this off and get the shovel. Oh, of course, right on a corn root. I wouldn't mind some silver. This site has given just about... Oh, I did get silver. The trime was silver, but the site has given just about everything. Those look like largy numbers. Oh, I turned it off. Okay, so it's right in this hump. Now I'll get the shovel or the hand trough. Come on, largy. Or big Spanish silver. One or the other. Watch it be a largy scare. I wonder if it's in that. It is. Oh, I see the rim. Oh, that's thin. What is that? Oh, I bet it's another token. Sweet. I don't think it's another Gleason. It's shaped funny. Looks like I'll be able to read it okay, maybe. There's some hardware. I see hardware. Let me wipe. Oh, it's that anvil. That anvil. Again, probably. Alright, I'll come back. I took some water to it. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but there's the anvil. And you could see the letters just as good as I can, so I'm not gonna. But yep, store card token. Cool beans. And there's the toe tap. Not very big. Might be just because it's smushed. No, it ain't very big. Cool. I had a 6872 signal right here. I don't think it's very deep. All right. I don't think it just might be a button or something, but you never know. Okay, I'll keep going. Yep, it's in there. Oh, Jesus. You'll have that. So I just dug a 50s signal, narrowed it down to that right there. Is that a bullet? It is. And look how white it is. I bet you that is old. Find lots of little musket balls. Cool beans. Had a mid-60s. And it was loud, so I just took a couple knees here and was getting ready to paw away at some of this beans. And look at, I think it's a thimble right on the surface. Haven't dug a thimble yet. It's exactly what it is. Cool beans. So I'm up here next to the road. It's kind of windy. I wanted to do this little strip by the road. And look. Now I know that went to this home site. That's cool. Okay, wrap up time. Clouds are moving in. And I'm in Ohio, and that means wind, and I'm starting to get wind. So this was the third and final time. So hard to leave amazing sites like this, but there's nothing left. Maybe I'll come back and see what I missed, because I missed some things today. I was so happy I picked up some neat items to add to, because I never finished this. I never did the wrap up. I just kept hitting it. I knew I wasn't done. Today I finished it up, and boy was it a good one. Let's see what I got. Here's some of the miscellaneous. I know this is pewter. I know at least that one 100% is a spoon bowl. I'm sure the rest of it's pewter utensil related. I got a couple of toe taps today I hadn't found yet. And probably a couple oil lamp pieces. I don't know what that is. Look at the edges. It's got some fancy on it. And look at that hole. Some of you smart folks probably know exactly what that is. I'll flip it upside down for you. See that? And yes, this is the one I dug the brass trigger. What gun did that go to? And when did they make them out of brass? And then the same day I found the trigger, I found these two pieces too. I'll flip this one. I'll try to keep my hand out of there because it changes the focus. It's got a little bit of a concave to it. And what's this? And look at that edge right there. Was it a two pieces and there was a circle in the center? Don't know. I thought it was unique. There's nothing on it, but it is 100% lead. This site was gone by 1874, so it's definitely an old one. Part of a crotal bill. I picked up my pottery. Buttons. I added like 3 buttons today. Those are all flat buttons. I did one of the first or second visits find some neat military general service coat and cuff. I love those buttons with the train on it. It's just the top, so the back is gone and it's about ready to break. I've been trying to be careful with it. Locomotive, so those locomotive buttons. Yeah, here's my mid-tones. Here's my lead. I don't know what that was. It was end. I think it's brass end capped or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's lead. Bullet galore. All of those are musket balls. This one's a fired musket ball, I believe. And what's that? It's lead. It's a bullet. I think it's a bullet. Small caliber handgun, maybe. And yeah, you guys watched me just dig that today. It was a good signal. That happens a lot. I just rarely, oh, that's pewter. It needs to be over here with the utensils. That happens a lot. I just gave you the live dig of it today. Coins, my goodness. 1950s farmer drop Wheatie. And this site has produced 1, 2, 3 store card tokens. Today was the anvil. And today was also the 1863 fatty. And that fatty is in amazing shape. You know, all of these coins are not bad. And I think that line right there was a long time of being exposed. It may have been on edge today because it sounded like crap. I did pull a couple of large cents off this site, 1845 and 1844. Sweet. My one and only trime for 2023. A very nice example of an 1852 silver 3-cent piece. Gotta love it. It was on the surface too. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't tell you about this. First one of them I've ever found, and I don't think I pulled all the iron out of my bag. All of the homesite stuff that, yeah, I think that's modern. My trash, yeah, there was definitely a lot of brick up there. This son of a gun got me good. And that must have had my ears on today because that square nail was like 11 inches down. Tell you what, the max is powerful. Even with that small coil, there's some lead. I think that's about it. But one thing I was surprised about is the number of musket balls that were out there. There's probably more. Oh, I didn't show it. Did I show you the thimble? Yeah. Anyway, all right, guys. Later. Coin.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's something in the center too. So.
Oh,
Oh,
I can't tell if
yeah.
it's an Indian or a weed.
Oh, you serious?
Detecting more